9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, face the sun, fear no one, 'cause we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all one, we are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild, put me into overflow. Superstar.
Hey everybody. Oh gosh, I forgot I had an appointment here at 3:30. I'm going to try to reschedule it. I just now remembered about it. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to finish this by then, probably not. How's everybody doing? I'm a little bit nervous, but not really. Overall, I'm very happy. And I'm kind of excited to share this news with you guys. People are going to lose their minds, and I think it's hilarious. Thank you, One Love. Sheba Mom says, I'm here for it. Hey, Michelle Davis, Aurora. Yaya. Cats, I love your guys'. I'm sitting here reading your guys'. Robin, hey. And I'm too honest for this. I'm reading your guys' what you guys are predictions. Your predictions, we'll call it. We'll call it your predictions on what it could be. You know what really got me wanting to do this today was the haters. Because it's my life, and I'm the one that has to live it, nobody else. You guys just get to watch from the sidelines, you know? Little friend. Right, Lolly? And so I heard, I'm disappointed. I won't have anybody talking any shit about Fred in here. Fred's an amazing person, and I don't care. Like, I'm the one that has to be with him, or not has to, but I'm the one that's with him, not anybody else. I've known him since 2022, the very beginning of 2022. And, I'm pretty disappointed by a few people's, the things that I haven't heard what they've said, but I've heard about people having panels and stuff and giving their opinions. Well, they have Andy fucking Bernard in chat. Like, hello, come on. Anyways, we've heard more negative about Andy Bernard than we have Fred, by far. But yeah, my happiness is all that matters. I don't understand the problem here. So I'm going to spill it, girl. I can't spill it yet because I have to wait for a little bit more people. I don't want to keep repeating it. Well, thank you guys. And I'm extremely happy, you guys. I am. I'm so sure about my decision. I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, like, like worried and stuff like that. There's nothing to be worried about. Fred's an amazing person, and I'm honored to have him in my life, really. I thought it was funny the second I came in chat to do this, because I've told you guys about how I have been seeing 111, 1111 everywhere, and you guys have no fucking idea how how crazy it goes, and you're about to find out even more. But I opened the chat today and to go live, and it said 111 in chat. There was 111 in chat. Me and Fred met on the very first day we met was 111, January 11th of 2022. His birthday is 11/11. And there's a lot more. He is a great guy. And I am so happy to announce that, hold on, let me pull it up. I'll just put it out there. I'll just put it out there. No, he's not here, unfortunately. And he won't be here until probably August. I mean, unless we can figure out something earlier. But shit, we'll just put it out there. We'll just put it out there. Why not, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1. No baby. But yes, we did get married. And I don't care what people think. I really don't. And I am very happy. So now people can really talk shit. Now people can really talk shit. Ziggy Hill, yep. Friggy. I love it. Friggy. Has a nice ring to it. If somebody came up with one today, Fradrian. Fradrian. Oh my gosh, guys. I have never been married besides that incident that you guys know about that I talked about a couple years ago, and which wasn't a real thing. And yeah, I've never been married. I didn't, I had opportunities several times. I know what I'm doing. I know it's meant to be. Let me tell you, when we got the marriage license, picked up the marriage license and went out in the car, and I looked at the clock. Guess what time it said? Guess what time it said? I'm not even joking. Was it Fred, was it 111 or 1111 that it said? 1111 or 111? Well, it was, I think, 111. And yeah, literally, I could not fucking believe it. This, and then we have, so here's the picture. We had no idea that it was going to happen. Now the pastor has his eyes closed in this one, but we got married right in Kathy's living room. And it wasn't going to happen till January 11th. Okay, Fred said it was 11/11. Kathy got her pastor to, now, because that's why we were not prepared. We did not dress for the event or anything. His eyes are closed in that picture. So thank you, Margaret. Thank you guys so much. I'm really happy. I really am. And close attention to the feet. Yeah, I'm a country girl now, I guess, because I got married barefoot. And no, not pregnant. So, really? Now, yeah, see, now you can see how tall Fred is. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm barefoot there. Redo a wedding? Hey. So what was really, really funny is I had somebody contact me and offer to do a wedding for us, but I couldn't tell them, well, we're already married. You know, but we're both private people, and I've never been one that really wanted a big ceremony or anything anyways. I never really thought I'd get married. But everything just so happened. So it's so crazy. The only reason why I haven't put it out was only because literally, if I don't care what my own family thinks, like, about it, I'm not going to care what anybody on here thinks. Just saying. But, shit, what was I going to say? The ceremony thing, I've been thinking about it. And I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Destiny. She sent a Cash App and said, congratulations. Thank you so much. Yep, and it's real. No need to no need to have a poll whether it's real or fake. You guys, I don't know when people are going to fucking ever wake up and realize I don't fucking lie about, anything. Definitely not surrounding Summer Wells. Yeah, it's all happened. Now the end of the fairy tale would just be for Summer Wells to, to find out what if happened to Summer Wells, or for Summer Wells to be found. That would be like, we talked so many times how we should write a book. Like, it's crazy. how everything has unfolded. The only thing, what I was going to say, the only thing that was keeping me from putting out mainly was I just, I worry about Laura, but when you're moving to Tennessee, I'm hoping that he moves up here. That's the whole plan. I kept checking online to see if I could find it online, and I was going to release it as soon as I saw it online, like on a website. But I thought, I heard everybody on panel and wanting to comment on my relationships and stuff. I figured, well, here you go. Here's some more content for you. You see how little I care about anybody's opinions. So the only one's opinion that matters is my daughter's and myself. And Fred's, obviously. But and we got married on the eclipse day, so 4/8/24. It was going to be 1/11 of 25 or Valentine's Day of 25, but with everything going, I just thought maybe, because I'm so sure anyways, and I figured why not now, because it might help get them transferred up here sooner, you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Aunt B. Thank you so much. It might seem fast to some people. It is fast as far as like us being in a relationship, like how long we've been in a relationship, but I've known him. I know him better than pretty much anybody, and he'll tell you that. I have freaking looked into his whole fucking life for years. This is the wedding picture. This is the wedding picture, Selena. That's the pastor. So we just need, now Summer just needs to come home. And I can't wait until she does and we find out the truth. And so everybody like Gavel Geeks and Chasing Truth and Mama Sassy can kiss my ass and be like, what the fuck were we thinking? When they find out that who they've been supporting. So anyways, I don't give a fuck you guys' opinion. I really fucking don't. Not you guys, not my supporters. I'm not saying that, but the ones that are going to go on panels and comment on my fucking relationship. Thank you, Poppy. I know, real country wedding, no shoes and all. No, I've never wanted a fancy wedding. Yeah, there's nothing to Skilo, you guys weren't debunking shit. You weren't showing any type of proof. How is debunking stuff, how is debunking things comments? That's not debunking. Just because you heard from Andy Bernard something different or from somebody else different, that's not debunking. You guys have zero evidence for what you're fucking saying. He calls me both, Heather. He calls me Ziggy and Adrian. There's nothing. What proof do you have? What's debunking? So I'm guessing you showed receipts and everything, right? And proof? Funny how, like, it's just, I don't know. Anyways. I know, I saw it, Rhonda. Thank you so much. She sent me the message, and I thought it was really, really nice. Thank you, Yaya. You guys, I am beyond happy, and I've never been so sure. And yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should just end it there and go ahead and go to my appointment that starts at 3. Right, Texas lady? Oh my God, Bushi, that's funny. I don't know. Is that how it works? You don't have to testify against people if you're married? Is that the truth? Thank you, Jen. Is that true? And it doesn't seem they say that, but is that really actually true thing? Oh, well, yeah, they'll probably say that shit, but I don't care. I'll testify everything anyways. Version, you know what I mean? Well, I will. I'll testify. Oh, who is this that just sent? I don't want to say your real name, but somebody just sent a PayPal and said blessings. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on, I want to read this message. Gosh, I hate these security things that you have to do. Pick all the bicycles. I always get them wrong. Let's see, what did the message say? Congratulations. Blessings for many happy, healthy, love-filled years together. Thank you so much. Who was that? I know. So the hurry. Thank you, Lilacs. I have. So is Fred. Fred deserves to be happy too. No, Bushi, that's it. Thank you, make me laugh too. Nothing else. No, I'm not pregnant. Well, Esther, I didn't want to, it's not a secret, I don't want to keep our relationship like it's a secret. It makes me feel yucky, and it makes me feel like I'm hiding something, I guess, because you are, and that's also part of the reason why I haven't been going live, is because I don't want to have to. I like to be transparent, and I didn't want to say the wrong thing. Did he propose? Yes, he did ask me to marry him, and it wasn't like super formal or anything. But yeah. Thank you, Midnight. Who was the one that sent me the PayPal? Thank you, Betty. I would live in Tennessee, yeah, but yes, it is, Aunt B. It's Zig Zig Ziggy. Thank you, Quinny. It is like a fairy tale. I'm telling you guys, I mean, our first day we met was on 111. When I kept seeing 111. You guys know I have been telling you guys this for months. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just the truth. That's why I took that screenshot and showed you. Of course, when I go live here, I looked at the chat and it said 111, that there's 111 people waiting on me. And then when we got our marriage license and I looked at the clock, it was fucking 11:11. Pregnant with twins? Twins weren't in his family, but no. Thank you so much, Gracie. He won't let me quit this channel until Summer is found, you know. I tried to get permission from Fred said he... Oh, Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. Thank you so much, Holly. I didn't want to say I didn't know you were in here under your real name. Fred said we will both testify. We gotta try for a baby. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I really doubt it, guys. I'm 43 years old. Kathy was our witness. Your mom had her last baby at 42. I love this. Wait, hold on. Aunt B sent congrats, Mrs. Hill. Wish you happiness forever. Oh, thank you. And yeah, I am going to change my name too. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. You had your youngest at 43? Wow. Cheryl, did that take some kind of medicine though? I'm not going to go all do that, but yeah, she was 50. A redhead girl in the future. "41 Crystal Stars said, wow, really? Are you guys have to, it's only, riddle me this. Oh, shit. Oh, she said don't say her name. I don't know if she meant not to say her YouTube name. Uh-oh. Maybe I won't read the message if, but it's, thank you so much, riddle me this. Maybe she meant don't say her real name. I hope, because I hope I just didn't, like, she's... They think they own Summer Wells. Their fucking first time on on YouTube was on my fucking panel. I'm so tired of people like starting off on my channel and then, you know, branching off and all of a sudden just like, you know, I'm everything when they're on my panel, and as soon as they start getting some attention on their own channel, you know, with their own little channels, next thing you know, they have all kinds of shit to talk. So I tried to get permission from, because I needed permission from somebody just to feel better about myself, to quit this channel and just focus on my other channel. Fred was like, I really wish you wouldn't until, or what did he say? I'd rather you wait until summer is found. I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to give me permission. But that's the same way I feel too. It's just, he called me grandma. Well, we can't rush on that really, Sheba, because, I mean, we don't get to see each other that often. Mountain Mama, well, it just happened. So it just happened. Thank you, Diana. I'm so happy too. We got to spend the weekend together. Yeah. Debbie. Ziggy Hill. Yeah. I told him I was going to, maybe I should change my channel name to Friggy. Friggy Hill. A virtual shower. Well, it's already happened, Michelle. We're already married. Maybe I should put the marriage certificate up so people. But like I said, I know people are going to be disappointed because they wanted to be part of a wedding and stuff. But like, that's just not that's not my cup of tea, you know? That would be, and neither is it Fred's. That would be more for everybody else than us. You know what I mean? Thank you, Liplock, so much for, I heard that, you know, and I heard that you were sticking up for me and Fred a little bit, and I appreciate that because I don't see why anybody should care as long as I'm happy. You know what I mean? At this point, I mean, it's not like it's the beginning of the Summer Wells case, and it's not like I'm, oh, is he involved? Isn't he? In my mind, because I know he's not. And people can, I've talked to so many people surrounding this case, and it's not, oh, I was in love with Fred and that's why I defended him so much. No, because it started off as a friendship, and that was it. He was in a very serious relationship in my mind, you know, and it wasn't even it didn't even cross my mind. This is something that slowly developed, and how about this? If I ever found out he was involved in Summer Wells' case, it would, you know, that'd be one. I mean, I don't believe in divorce, and I won't be getting divorced, but you know, something like that, obviously. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen. I know Fred is one of the best people I've ever met in my life, if not the best person I've ever met in my life, and people will see over time. I'm hoping people will see. I tell people all the time, I wish people knew him like I knew him, because he's just an amazing person, and he's so sweet to me, you know? he treats me like a princess, like really. He like I'm just like everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, Selena. In a way, yes. He's like he says it's like a fairy tale. It is like a fairy tale. Yeah, I'm positive I'm not pregnant. I literally have a headache. Aw, thank you, crazy mom. Oh shit. Speaking of, I totally forgot. Let's see. Thank you so much, crazy mom. Thank you, Jen. I am. Oh, Shirley, guys, don't feel like you have to. But that's really sweet. I had somebody offer to do that is a wedding planner, wanted to plan a wedding for us and stuff, and I thought that was a really amazing. I mean, it was. She sent me her business website and everything. It was legit, and it was close too. It'd be in Ohio, where she's out of, so it wouldn't be far. Yeah, I'm on. There's no way I'm pregnant right now. I knew people would want to plan something, and I knew they'd be like we could plan like some kind of. I thought maybe talking to that lady maybe about like since we've already are married, like legally married. I mean, we didn't have like a real ceremony. I mean, I thought maybe we could have some kind of like get together, but gosh, I don't even. I just wonder the type of people would show up, if anybody would show up, and or if there'd be. First of all, that's whose state, and she's so obsessive. She'd probably show up like a fucking. She'd probably be the first one there. Were you in the throes of passion when? Uh, no, I was crying when we were talking about it. Both of us were crying. That's the pastor that married us. There you go, a reception. Right, Mountain Mama? And it was Summer Wells that brought us together. He would be moving here, Mountain Mama, but it's the plan, but it can't happen for a few months, so. But that's part of the reason. It's not the only reason. I didn't marry him just so I could we can get him transferred easier. It's I'm very sure, okay? But I figured it might help also, and getting him up here. And right here, we weren't really prepared because I didn't expect to be able to get a marriage license so easily because of my ID him and our, ID situations, license situation, like, but I brought pretty much everything I could think of to prove it, my identity. And so we got it really easily, out of, and, we didn't marry in Hawkins, but we thought about it. But anyways, we got the license way easier than I thought. And we went to Kathy and we're like, okay, I showed her and she's like, oh my God. And she was freaking out. And then she started calling everybody she knows. And she was able to get her pastor to come there and marry us like right then. And it just happened so fast. And I didn't even have time to put makeup on. Fred didn't have time to do anything either. We just, true love has 4 paws. She said, freeze that sperm, bring it back. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be? It would be amazing to be able to, because I didn't get to have that experience when I was younger because I lived a crazy lifestyle in my 20s, and early 30s. And as far as like I was partying a lot and stuff. And, I dealt with addiction too. And I just didn't ever get to have like the normal family type thing. So it would be cool, to have a baby, but I don't think I'm not really counting on it that it will happen. I'm not getting my hopes up. Shotgun wedding, or yeah, you got married in Seaverville. That would be pretty funny. Not funny, but you didn't invite. Well, it kind of all happened so fast, and thank you, Joy. Well, I don't think I'll I really doubt I'll be able to have a child, but keep his hair up to date. That's what we're hoping, Michelle Davis. Sure, you do have more supporters than haters. I do. Is your husband in chat? I was hoping that he would comment. He was thinking about it. Oh, thank you, Lolly, for the email. Sweet child named Summer Moon, one of the best lovers. I know. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it, honestly. It does feel like a fairy tale. It has it's crazy. This is the best news I've heard in a long time. Well, thank you, Shining Celine. That's so sweet. You'll make a good hillbilly yet. Well, I am barefoot here. Oh. You know, I don't know. As far as, I didn't think it was ever gonna, he didn't start, he was in a relationship. Both of us were in a relationship when we met. You got to remember, Jim was still alive when me and Fred met, and both of us were in long term relationships. You know, um, and he was an active drug addiction. I didn't think, I didn't think for a second, and I'm sure he probably really wasn't thinking. Get your gyna to give you chlamydia. I'm just kidding. Clomid, you will get preggers. Thank you, Candy. What is that? Is that some kind of medicine? Yeah. I was thinking about you earlier. I went and found your other channel to see if you're okay. Thank you, P Island girl. Well, Lynn Coffee, you can't help who you fall in love with, you know? Yes, you did miss big news, Mimi. Here, maybe I'll go ahead and change the screen to the marriage certificate so people coming in will be like, so we got married on Eclipse Day, which is kind of funny. Obviously, it's Granger County. It says it would have been cool to have been married in Hawkins, but it was probably best for us not to go there anyways. A mild fertility drug. Well, I'm agree with everybody else. We're just gonna enjoy being together and just live life and not gonna stress about that. We'll just live life as it comes to us. And thank you, Mimi. What are we in wedding gifts? Gosh, my address is already. I guess if you email me, I could give you my address. I mean, people have doxed me anyways. I know, isn't it funny? So now we have Athena. Summer Wells has, first of all, done so much good. Um, her going missing hasn't been in vain, at least. I mean, she has saved her brother's life at the very least. And in my opinion, or at least saved him from a lot of abuse and neglect. She had introduced me to Fred, obviously, and also we got Athena, and so it's just like we have our little Ben Hill family, Thank you, Quinny. You will learn to like possums. have a big, I don't know. I'm not big. I'm not wanting, I've never been excited about a big wedding, really. I mean, I don't like being around a lot of people. Yeah, I got all, yeah, exactly, Michelle. I met all you guys because of her, because I just came on here to talk about the case, and look what happened. I literally just came on here and to kind of like what Lolly is doing right now, just come on and discuss about, um, she goes by, I think, Beautifully Broken. She's starting her new channel. I think she's going to do really good. I think people will like listening to her. You guys should follow her. I really do think her channel is going to take off because she's not boring to listen to. She just has the voice and stuff and the personality. And that's how I started. I just wanted to come on and talk about, I couldn't, Jim wasn't interested in everything on here and stuff. I couldn't talk to him about Summer Wells. He didn't know anything about it. He didn't understand anything going on. Thank you, Barb and Patricia. Hey, I'd rather that, Quinny. Life is too short. That is true. Life is too short to live your life for other people, guys. Screw what everybody else thinks. Seriously. As long as you know it's the right thing and know it's not anything harmful or, oh, really, One Love? Fred reminds me that my brother, soft-spoken but protected of needed. Best man I know. Have patience with him. If he moves to the city, it sure was hard for me. I like the outskirts of town better. Yeah, it would be interesting for him, but yeah, Amy Lou, it does. Show Mrs. Hill some support. Well, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Millie. Thank you guys. Mr. and Mrs. Frederick Hill. My daughter is using the bathroom. I don't know about calling him Mr. Ziggy. I don't like that. Makes me think of Cher. I don't like it. And it's kind of what's the word? Emasculating? Is that the word? Give Ziggy a thumbs up. Hey, Butterfly Kisses. Any chance you'll move to Tennessee instead? I mean, possibly if I have to. But it'd be easier the other way around because I'm, have a daughter and stuff. But I mean, Caitlin does, she really does like him. Now, she hasn't met him. We're actually like in person. I mean, she was in the vehicle one time when we went out there with one of the locals. I don't know if it was, I think it was Yennefer. She went by Yennefer. She was in the car, but she talks to him through FaceTime a lot. I know, I think it's so funny that people say that Fred inserted himself. Like, he doesn't even like to type in chat. What the hell? When did he assert himself in the case? Like, that never happened. People are delusional. They like make up shit in their head. I think so, Quinny. Our small family reception was held at known as the Itchy Scratchy Motel. Andy's your cousin. Oh, God. I mean, did I think I was going to marry somebody who, I mean, still, is dealing with court issues and stuff? No, but I know that he really is wanting to change his life, and he's done with that. And I'm the one that has to live with the decision. I'm the one that knows him the best. Like, as far as, out of all of us watching right now, I know his heart, and I know that he is done with that scene. Yeah, his middle name's Junior. Isn't that funny? Blessings to you and Fred. You're glowing, Ziggy. Love looks good on you. Prayers for a long, happy marriage. P.S. No, Mr. Ziggy. Absolutely agree. It is emasculating. Aww. I'm trying to remember who's, what your screen name is. I know the name. Who was that just sent the PayPal? What is up with missing emojis? It would be like Mr. Share. Yeah, I don't like the whole Mr. or Mr. Ziggy, but I know people probably say it now because I said I didn't like it. Oh, thank you, Grammy Lulu. And then we have what? It was Party Sapphire. Is that what you go by in chat? Said she sent a Cash App and it said, Justin's never chatter. What's that mean? Thank you so much. She said blessings. And Grammy Luli, thank you so much. Justin's never chatter. Uh-oh. Shit. Was I not supposed to say that? And then it has a face. I'm like, oh, shit. Did I say something I shouldn't have? Thank you, Hopeful. Thank you guys so much. I think so, hopeful. And I know everybody's going to be worried, but there's no reason, or some people will be worried. Not everybody, but because some people are just, they're not actually worried. They just like to gossip. But people will see over time. There's nothing to, freak out really about either. We aren't living together right now. He's still, taking care of his stuff down there. He's still in Tennessee and I'm here in Indiana. It's still going to be this slow process of getting him up here. So even though it's fast as far as our commitment to each other, that's what all it is right now, is a promise or commitment to each other. It doesn't really change anything as far as our living situations at the moment. So oh, I will ignore them. I haven't watched any of them at all. People who really know Fred and really know me are happy, for the most part. Of course, they want to make sure that I've never been so sure in my life, guys. So I mean, there's no going back now. So it doesn't even matter. It's almost like that's part of the reason why I just got married without even putting it out there, because I don't need people's opinions. It's my decision. So me putting out there and say, oh, I'm gonna get married, I just, that leaves open for people to try to convince you, get in your head, you know what I mean? And it's my decision, and I know Fred very well. The Granger County clerk did, Jessica. I don't know. Maybe it signs after. I'm not sure. I didn't ask her about that, but they signed on the right side. I have another copy to send into the Social Security office. Hold on, where is it? See, marriage license. It's legitimate, guys. I'm not pulling a fast one. Marriage license. This is the one to turn into the Social Security office. It's signed on this one. It doesn't need to be signed on this one. This one's just for our little frame. This one's for our frame, and this one's to send in to change my name. So that's why, I'm guessing. At first I was like, why isn't, I did wonder that, but then I noticed this one's signed, and it's the one that needs to be signed for legal purposes. The guy at convenience store will be sad. Yeah, I told him I had a boyfriend. He knows now. I mean, but that was before we were married, obviously. But 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Team Team Rose wants to buy me a wedding cake? Sure, why not? Zig Freddy. Is Zig Freddy. DeFrete Ziggy's last name? No. No, what? No way. No way. No way. No way. I would never do that. That is ew. My last name's Friggy Hill. There you go. Friggy Hill. You could get like 4 small little cakes with different flavors. No rings yet. We don't have any rings yet. No rings, but hopefully eventually. Plus, you know, before we couldn't really wear rings before it was announced. A ring fund. If the, cake is very important to seal the deal. Not even a Haribo ring? No. Not even that. What's my favorite cake? I like buttercream icing and stuff, you know, but I don't know if Fred likes that. Neither of us are really that big on chocolate. We're more like vanilla type. A tattooed ring, Fred got a tattoo in jail that is only a prison tat. His only one, and it's supposed to represent me, him, and little Ziggy. It's crosses, like a big cross and then 2 little crosses. So it's actually God and then me and him. Or it could be like that as like me, him, and Caitlin, but it's really technically God and then me and him. The 3 crosses. And that was before I even would tell him or told him I would marry him. So he just knew, I guess. I didn't believe him for the longest time that's. It's like, no, what do you really get that for? Thank you, just saying. No, we actually got married. We didn't get married at the clerk's office. They didn't do that there. Ball crusher. Oh my god. Ball crusher. Who is I wonder who that really is. Frank. Oh, it's Frank. Is that Frank? Like Frank, the one I named Frank? That's like, is he still freaking around? Is that like the Frank? The drunk Frank that used to come on my panel? Oh, yum. That sounds freaking amazing. His kids are he has a 12-year-old, 16-year-old, and the other one is an adult. My daughter loves Fred. Yeah, they are, Jackie, but thank you, Just Saying. I watched you, and I believe in you live life with a pure heart. I believe living that way is what protects one's heart. Wishing you the best. Well, thank you. Nicely done. She thinks it was a little fast, but you know, when you know, you know. And I was like, it's not actually really fast. She think we've known each other since 2022. That's what people don't get. It started off as friends. I think it progressed like naturally. But of course, from an outsider looking in, it could look fast because you guys, I mean, weren't there every single time we talked and, messaged over the years and stuff. You know what I mean? So you guys, to you, it seems quick. No, not yet, Selena. It's on the screen. It's on the screen, Yorkshire. It's on the screen. I put it right on the screen. Till at least it will be probably August, Lisa. But I'm hoping this will help get him here more smoothly. So, that's why I was like, you know what? Because we weren't going to get married till next year. It was me that came up with the idea to get married sooner. He brought up the idea of marriage first, but it was me that said, let's do it now. Why wait? Let's do it now. I mean, we need to get you to Indiana, and it would probably help. So, and we feel like we were brought together for a reason, and how everything's just happened. I mean, I fought it like crazy because I didn't want to hurt anybody, But that relationship was over. She came on herself and even told everybody it was over. But anyways, I did fight it like crazy because I thought I never saw how it could be possible because I was in a long-term relationship. He was in a long-term relationship. It just never even really crossed my mind. I know, that's what that's what I'm thinking. Like, a documentary, especially if Summer is found or we figure out what happened to Summer. Oh my gosh, the story that could be freaking made on how we met and everything that's progressed, But it really wouldn't be a story complete until Summer's found. Oh, I was too, Team Rose. I was very happy single. I loved being single, and I never thought that I could ever. I hate sharing my space and stuff. But Fred, he's so perfect for me because he's so quiet and he's so he doesn't like being around a lot of people either, and it's just we're very much alike. And very alike in a lot of ways, but very different in some other ways. Freaky Hill. Wedding gift list. I don't have a wedding gift list, but I have my Amazon wish list. That's in chat sometimes. I guess I don't know what to. I mean, and I have Fred's Amazon wish list, which is just I made for him, which is just like cleaning products and stuff. I think I put a couple hats on there for him and stuff. Team Rose says she's buying the cake. Well, like I said, anybody who needs my address, and if I know who you are, you can just email me and I'll send it to you, because you can search my name and find my address anyways. And I've been doxxed, so whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Yes, the other Sharon. So, do you still have my cell phone number? No. Did you always go by Lisa? I have a Lisa YouTube. It looks like I put Lisa YouTube and it looks like an Oklahoma number. I don't know if that's you. I'm trying to remember who that is. Fresh wish list is a new toilet. I put on there like, yeah, toilet cleaners and stuff. Paper towels. Just essential stuff. I mean, we don't need any. He's also a simple person. That's why, I don't live life too seriously. Life is short, like many of you guys have said, and I've learned the last couple years, especially, to start living my life for myself and not other people. And once I started doing that, everything just like fell into place, It's scary living like that. But when you are unapologetically yourself, it falls into place. And there's nothing to hide, or there's no reason for me to not put it out there. I'm happy, and that's all that matters. It really is not anybody else's except my daughter's issue or problem, or at all. And it's not affecting my daughter right now at the moment anyways. And also, so because he's not even living with us right now. So thank you, Gina B. Thank you, single mom. Team Rose said, I'll look for cakes they ship. Okay, Team Rose. Or something online that's really pretty that they can ship to. Yeah, you can just email me. I'll send you my address. Or there's my name right there. And if you search it, my name's so unique. You'll probably be able to find my address. And it's the address that starts with 602. And there you go. I used to have a P.O. box, but I've just been, I mean, I used to, when I first had this channel, I could afford it, you know what I mean? Plus I was, bills were being split between me and somebody else at that time. I know. That's what I know. I didn't even realize that I'm a cousin-in-law. You'll babysit Bandit? When are you going to join and go home without them? To a Publix? No, we don't have Publix here in Indiana. That's a Florida thing, I think. Doesn't Fred need to be there for cake? Well, I already smashed a freaking Hostess cake in his face. So I said, here's our wedding cake. And I said, take a bite. I'm 43. You know what I mean? I'm no longer a kid. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, thank you, Gina. Yeah, I could probably do that. Lolly. Oh, thank you, Daily. I'll come on your channel, Wally, Wednesday or Thursday. Right? I've my whole life single mom, my whole freaking first 40 years of life. I lived my life worried about what's this person going to think? What's that person going to think? Oh my God, you know, oh, I can't put that on YouTube because oh, that pissed this person off. No, I don't live like that anymore. The last half of my life, I'm living the last half of my life for myself and not for other people that wouldn't do the same for me, you know? Yeah, Team Rose, that's it. Thank you, Jill. Aww. Somebody said, make her happy, Fred. Congratulations, both of you. Thank you so much. Who was that sent that? It's going to be a fun time on What the Fuss. Yep. Another Jose. He's not another Jose. Who was that? It's my decision who I marry, not you. Sexy Susie. I was trying to find her and who that was so I could, because I know that's not her name. I was going to check out her channel to see. Why would I marry somebody I love? Why would you marry somebody you love? Oh no. Why would you marry somebody that can't, doesn't give you, that you're not gonna, that doesn't make $1 million, that doesn't have all kinds of money to buy you everything, and this, that's not what makes me happy at all. Actually, that makes me, I'm disgusted at how money drives people. A freaky show. Thank you, Daily. Right, Vicky? I'd rather be happy. I've seen my whole life people chase money, and that's just not, I don't know. It's just, since I was a kid, I always told myself I was never going to be like that because of what I'd seen my whole life, Thank you, Bernie Springs. Hey, Grace. Yes. I see you. Right, Poison Ivy? Thank you, Sue Marie. Exactly. And I'm hoping, and that's why I'm trying to be an example to other people and show them, how much happier you are when you live your life for yourself, Because when I first started this channel, it was all about, oh, who am I going to piss? Oh, no. I don't want to piss anybody off. Oh, no, I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't know, Lisa. Right, single mom? It is, Carolyn. It's been really tough, but I feel like this was a lesson, like, from the universe. Am I going to live life for myself this time, for once, or am I going to freaking continue living life for other people? You know what I mean? And thank you, Marilyn. Daily is very kind and generous. I really appreciate it so much. What the heck? An update about your internet. So thank you, Lisa. A members only. You know what? I could have totally capitalized on this and did a members only and collected all kinds of fucking money. I'm so tired of people using me to make fucking money and to scam people. I mean, to me, that's a scam. Freaking putting out members only. I don't know who you're talking about, but that's freaking ridiculous. Anybody else probably would have. Thank you, you ring. I feel like I'm the lucky one. You have a good day too, Lolly. And yes, I'll come on your channel Wednesday or Thursday. Just let me know. I don't even know who you are, Josh. How could he steal me from you? That's true, Poison Ivy. But it was a community post. Oh, they put it on members only, so I couldn't. Well, see, I don't care. It doesn't matter. No, Mrs. Cole, he didn't get it. I'm glad to see you, because no, it didn't come. He didn't get it. I don't know if you really did send it. I hope you didn't send it to the wrong person, because yeah, Yorkshire. It's in the chat. I think it should exclamation PayPal put some. Do you know his which one are you sending it to, Mrs. Colt? Thank you, wee wow. There it is. Nightbot just put it in the PayPal link. That's it. Yeah, it's Fred 33491. I believe. Fred 33491 is this Cash App 33491. It has his picture with the hat. Oh, well. Crime Lies and Lies says, I feel I owe my friends an apology for what I put out about Ziggy and Fred. I was not trying to be judgy. I understand that this year has been tough on this community and I made it worse. I do hope Ziggy, Fred, and her daughter have an amazing life together. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sammy's girl. It's okay. I understand people are going to get judgy at first. Like, I expect, I didn't see it. Crime Lines, I didn't see what Crime Lies and Lies said, but it's shocking. I know. People are going to be shocked at first and it's fine. I hope so, Barbie, eventually. Yeah, thank you for the apology. Crime Lies and Lines and Lies and that's why I can't wait till people get to know him like I know him, and and the truth comes out about Summer and stuff, like, you know. Thank you, Mrs. Colt. You have a son named Sammy? Cook Southern. A meet and greet. Meet and greet at Kathy's house. Candace went, I know. Did somebody mention that Candace went live today? I saw somebody talking about that. Well, no educated opinion. No way. I would have been offended, actually. But now I'm honored, okay? Now I'm honored. I would have been probably disgusted at first, like, to be honest. But, like, to be any part of that road. I've known him since 2022, guys. Like, come on now, please. Don't treat me like I'm stupid. These no-name people coming in, acting suddenly, having opinions that I've never seen an opinion said in my chat before, never seen you around before. Now you have an opinion on my marriage and who I marry. Like, no, that's not how it works. Thank you, Carla. Fred and Freaky. Can did a live. She did. And also, people don't listen. Also, he's not living here right now either. Oh, huh. Let me check my. Aw. Thank you, Judge Laura. I was trying to remember what you go by. Thank you so much. I don't get Venmo freaking. I didn't think to check Venmo because Venmo doesn't send notifications like most of the time anymore. Get friggy with it. Oh my gosh, One Love. I think I replay over and over again like the first time I met him, and it's hard to even freaking. I can't even believe it was when looking back. After seeing 111 and 1111 so much, and then to look back and see that we actually met on January 11th, it freaking blew my mind. I wish people would worry about their own kids. Don't worry about so much Siggy's getting annoying. Get a life. I know my daughter's 16, guys. I don't have a little toddler running around. I have an almost adult child. She'll be 16 in 1 month. Wow, really, Stitching? I've been married 4 years after knowing my husband 8 months. Congratulations. Please don't need to listen to any ugliness. Thank you, Kimmer. Don't bring drama back. That was the only time I didn't listen to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it used to be pretty dramatic. Oh my God, that would. I'll have Fred let me know, Mrs. Cole, if that if he receives that Cash App. We're trying to get grants to pay for his Ziggy knows what she is doing. We all love her. And Fred, sorry I've been really sick, but I always listen and hit the like button. Well, thank you, Sammy's girl. Dang, for 28 months. I think you're one of the longest members, like maybe even number one. A ring GoFundMe sounds perfect. We have till August, a beautiful way for us to all be a part of their love story. Right, Mrs. Colt? No, Rhonda, they want it. Oh, really, Mrs. Chewy? That's so funny. About us raising money for a Tennessee trip so you guys can have a cake and a ring. Right, Rhonda? Exactly. That's another reason I can help you legally help with this stuff. Thank you, Shannon. I mean, I've never done a GoFundMe. I don't even know how those work. Thank you, Saints Rock It All. So I hope that I can. I'm hoping to go down there a couple more times before August. It's really not. I can get plane ticket there and back for like a little over 200, and I can stay at Kathy's for free if I wanted to. Both of us could. She does have her grandson living there again, so it's not as ideal as it was, but thank you, 777-9311. Right. We should have I was joking with Fred and said something like that. We should do a members only wedding. That's what Allegiant. No, actually that was through Delta. If you fly during the week and come back during the week, but like Thursday to Monday or Thursday to Tuesday. QVC is great. I know when they let you pay payments on QVC, that is a good idea. I'll have to look on there. Forgot about that. They'll let you pay like Fred's ring size. Like I wear like a size 7. Fred wears, oh my God, like his hands are huge. At least a 12. He'd be wearing at least a 12. GoFundMe takes 50%. Do they really? I didn't think they took any. I thought they just went by donations. Because I read about it. I thought they only took I think they take like a 2.9% supposed processing fee. Kathy has been a godsend to me and Fred. If it wasn't for her, this probably wouldn't even be happening. Can't we all just send it as a Cash App? Lab diamonds are like, and just the naked and the way would want that. Only a jeweler could tell the difference. I don't see. I've never been one of those that need all the like fancy stuff. It's nice, yeah. When I like, but I just don't. I like to spend my money on like I get nice electronic stuff. I guess if I get anything nice. I don't know. Mrs. Cole, I don't think Fred said that he didn't get it, so I don't know what's going on. Etsy has amazing deals. Is there a way to sponsor somebody? Buy a membership for somebody. Is there a way to do that? Like buy it for a specific person? That's why Seth said only send Cash App or PayPal. He didn't want it going to GoFundMe. Oh. You can take advantage of another divorce, right? I am super excited for future. Much love and thank you, JJ. Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how things, and you guys are going to be here, and it's like a little reality show for you guys, I guess. You can't pick a specific person to gift. Fortunately, my son got his wedding ring tattooed on. Yeah, I have, Linda. Yes, I do. I have done a GoFundMe for my son who was unalived. It helped a lot. He had no insurance on SSI. GoFundMe takes 2.9% transaction fee plus 30 cents from each donation. This fee. Thank you, Amos. Anybody who says anything like hateful, I just about like Fred or yeah, I just rather block them because I don't even care to hear it. There's no reason. It's not like I'm going to divorce him. So anybody saying their opinions like it's going to it's not going to change anything, you know? Thank you so much, True Love. Receive all the funds. Donors can also leave a voluntary tip for GoFundMe, and the default tip is 15%. Aw, it gifted yourself. Amazon has great deals on jewelry. Wow. Daily. Thank you, Fine Summer's Truth. So I was gonna, I also had to go ahead and put it out too because I was gonna be really, really fucking mad if somebody else put it out, because it's my and Fred's story to tell, nobody else's, and so I just to save myself some pissed offness. I went ahead and released it. I kept checking online to see and checking Google, but I haven't seen it online, but I don't know if I'm not checking the right places. Freddie. Were they saying mean things, Yorkshire, while they had Angie Bernard in chat and up on panel? Like, what? How hypocritical can you be? Is that fucking real life? Thank you, Sassy. Fred doesn't care if you call him Freddie or Fredster, Frederick, Fred. No. He must have been sitting on pins and needles for this reveal. Yeah, it was difficult not to tell anybody. It really was. It sucked because I was wanting to tell everybody. I was wanting to tell everybody. And as long as me and Fred are happy with the decision and my daughter, I don't see I don't see a big deal with it, especially since he's not even living here right now and won't be for a little bit of time. So, it's not like anything's major changing. To me, I've never put much into holidays or weddings and stuff like that. Like, it's not that big a deal for me. Yeah, I'm happy to be married to him and I'm proud to be married to him and very happy. But I don't need it to, I didn't need to. To me, it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? It's mainly the main reason, well, I just know, I'm sure, I'm positive, just like how all the universe definitely was pushing us together. It's, look, 611 with 1 like on Facebook. So 11 or 111 again. It says 611. And then, well, you guys can't even see it what I'm looking at. So you're probably like, what? Actually, White Boy's wife texted me and told me congratulations. When we announced that we were together. And I told everybody that, like, that Noelle it was really nice of her. I know, nicely done. It really doesn't. Because it's just that a hateful opinion. It's not it's not from the heart, You live in Union County? You married a hitchhiker? That's funny. I saw somebody hitchhiking, like, yeah, that was the first time I'd seen somebody actually, like, really hitchhiking with a thumb up and everything in a very long time. And it was when I was in Tennessee this last time. Me and Fred saw some girl out there, just little. I was like, man, that's dangerous. It was a woman by herself. Well, thank you, Mrs. Colt. And I am very happy. No, Lisa. They haven't met, like, in person yet, but they talk, like, every day through FaceTime, like when I'm on the phone, because I'm on the phone with them 24/7. Nobody's really cleared. Nobody's really cleared, unfortunately. I wish they would freaking figure shit out down there in Hawkins. I really do. Right, Patty? See, what I find is funny, though, is, like, what I don't understand is, I know people say, oh, Fred's a suspect, or says, okay. But I want to know what makes him a suspect. Why do you say he's a suspect? What makes him a suspect and not somebody else on that road? You know what I mean? He lives a mile down the road. Why is he a suspect? Because Don Wells tried to, divert attention onto him? Or, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, really. I don't understand why he's considered a suspect and certain other ones aren't. It'd be different if every single person on that road would be considered a suspect and if people were really looking at it like that, but they don't. They, just because Fred's names came up a lot because of him being mentioned by Dawn at the very beginning, now he's a suspect. And then, of course, he gets arrested for drugs. That didn't help. But say what you mean what you say, and never say it mean. Yeah, I mean, it would have to be the whole everybody on the street, and that would be including everybody from Blue Roof Dawn to the Thompsons to the Redmonds to the Sherfies, everybody, right? If we're going by that logic, every single person should be a suspect. It just doesn't, I don't know. But I get it. Like, people don't know Fred like I do, haven't talked to him, ever spent the time with him like I have. And, I've spent freaking hours upon hours and hours and hours on the phone with him. Freaking thousands of messages. And people just don't understand. And I try to look at things through other people's perspectives. Well, thank you, Christine. That was nice of you. And Fred knows I can't have that, anything to do with drugs, or, that shit is not going to be anywhere around. And he knows, like, I'm not playing around. I can't. I have a daughter, you know what I mean? I can't. Aw, Spirit Seeker Squad made something for us. That's sweet. With the past. Oh my gosh! Look how you made his hair look extra fluffy. Look at it. You forgot, but it's cute. Look at it. Two hearts become one. Looks like a. And look, and then the pastor's eyes closed. It's cute though. I have another picture. If we were just so not prepared. It happened so quickly. Thank you, Moulin Rouge. Way she did that picture, made it. That's not all his hair. That's just the background, but it does look funny. That is one hilarious wedding picture. I don't know, Patricia. They're probably, I don't know. Maybe they're kind of scared about it. In a way, I don't know. I've wondered myself. Thank you, Noel. Look at the. Oh. Spirit Seeker made this. Get freaky with it. It's so funny. I mean, that is one. Oh, that'd be awesome. Heidi wants to send me a ring. Like a antique ring that she has. We just need a band. I know, right? Hey, Kathy. Well, the background of my computer is that picture in front of the dogwood tree at Kathy's. It looks professionally done. That was the day after we got married. That's the day I had to come back here to Indiana. I was more prepared for those pictures. We weren't expecting for it to get married I didn't think. See, we were trying to find somebody to marry us, and because they don't do it at the courthouse, but we had the marriage license and we had 30 days to figure it out. Literally within it seemed like an hour of getting the marriage license. We were married. He's 6'4". Yes, Kathy. Well, I am I guess I'd technically be a grandma because, in a way, a step grandma because Fred's daughter has a child. And then he has his other daughter that he raised as his basically, which was Laura's. She might have a couple. I don't know. That background is the pic of the eclipse I took myself in my own backyard during your wedding day. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's cool. See how unobservant I am? I should have shown the picture of the pastor with his eyes open, actually, but I liked this one was the least worst of the two. I say least worst because we were just not ready. I mean, I wasn't even wearing any makeup. I think I just woke up pretty much. And I'm wearing a dress that's basically for the beach over a bathing suit. It's a beach wedding. No, you didn't overstep. I thought that would be awesome. Well, thank you, Spirit Seeker. Well, thank you for Missy. Maybe you should do a chart on us. I don't know. Maybe not, because if it would be turn out bad, then it's not going to turn out bad. But combat boots. I would like to be able to still see and play with my. Oh, awesome. My favorite part aside from getting married is that Ziggy was barefooted. Yes, little Dev. He has 3. Well, he might have. It's questionable, I think, on a previous relationship, a child. Beach wedding in the holler. She likes Fred. He's always, I mean, they always talk on FaceTime when I'm talking to him and stuff because I'm on the phone with him, 24/7. Who was that lady on your panel that night talking to you and Cam? She said you'd find love and mentioned a baby. I'm not sure. I forget. Thank you, Heather. They're older. I mean, he does have one that's 12, but it's a complicated situation. It's him and Laura have a 12 and 16-year-old. and they're living at a family members of Laura. Mystical Mermaid. Was it Mystical Mermaid? I doubt it was Mystical Mermaid. I don't think it was. Who? Was it Mystical Mermaid? She said I'd have another baby. Right. Thank you, Deborah. A woman is a serious condition after falling around 30 feet behind a North Indy bicycle shop. What the hell? What the hell? How did she fall? A 44-year-old woman is in serious condition after falling about 30 feet behind a bike shop on north side of Indianapolis. Was she drunk or something? Cambridge City, Indiana. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm in Shelbyville, Spirit Seeker. That's crazy. Congratulations to both, and I guess I'm your cousin now too. I'm a photographer and could have taken your photos if I knew. Well, I love the chemistry between you two. Could see it coming, but oh my God, I wasn't expecting. Well, thank you, Geraldine. I have to pee, but I'm trying to think. Should I just go ahead and get off here? I have been on here for over 2 hours. And I'm kind of getting hungry. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty, Heidi. I was just figured we get some probably, some bands or something. Big wedding in Boones Creek, Johnson City area. This is an amazing place, Friggy. Oh, I know LTL. She has an amazing yard. Like, really, she could have fit everybody out there in her yard for an outdoor wedding. Seriously. And she would probably have, well, people would have to, I don't know where they'd park. Maybe but yeah, she has a big enough property that we could have had an outdoor wedding at Kathy's. Yeah, that's the plan, Escape, hopefully. Or K-Love. Patricia. It was. It went very fast. It made my head spin. It didn't feel real, but when I was really happy about it was like the next day. Like once it started sinking in is when I started to get like really happy about it. Parking is in the lower level, Kathy says. Hour and 10 minutes away, depending on what price. I use the Taco Bell off the highway as a destination. Taco Bell off of what road is that? Oh, thank you. Nicely done. It must be because I'm happy, you know? Oh, thank you, Connie. She sent a PayPal and said wedding gift. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's a pretty ring, Heidi. But if it's special to you, you know, didn't. Wonder what size it is. It looks kind of small. But I don't know. It's in a picture though. For some reason, that to me it looks like it's like a size 5 or something. Which is super tiny. But the good thing about the ring size I wear is basically it's like just the average size 7. So because pretty much any ring that you see in a display case is going to be size 7. So that's a good thing. Right, Spirit Seeker. I guess it's a plus. Yes. No, literally our wedding. Seriously, this is our wedding picture. I'm not even joking. We were not prepared. The pastor's eyes closed. We were not. We were not like, yeah, it happened so fast. But you know, it didn't really sink in until like the next day. No, not yet, Yorkie. When he confessed his feelings for me and stuff, oh my god, I was freaking crying. And all I could say was like, but what about like what? Or I said, I was so worried about Laura and her feelings was the main thing, you know. Everybody's like, "What did happen so fast?" I explained it earlier, but we weren't going to get married till next year, the beginning of next year on January 11th or Valentine's Day. But he asked me, and he confessed it was very, that time was on FaceTime, and we were just, and it was really sad. It was, because, I mean, I was crying. Yeah. And we were, I don't know if I want to tell everything yet, but someday maybe I'll tell the whole story. But the reason why now, is because I'm so sure, I'm sure that we're supposed to be together and we're meant to be together. So I figured, well, why not? Might as well get married now, so it will help hopefully get him transferred up here more easily. That's true, Sharon. What did Roger say? I must have missed it. I don't see where Roger said anything. Oh, about taking the photos. He always told me he loved me, so it was hard for me. He tells people he loves them, that's just that's how he is. And so it was hard for me, I could tell that he had feelings for me. But I didn't, I couldn't, he would say, I love you, but he tells everybody that, you know what I mean? Oh, because as soon as I had the marriage license and told Kathy, she got right on the phone, and somehow next thing I know, there was a pastor at the house to marry us. Oh my God. Wow, thank you, True Love has for pause. She said, but she doesn't want me to. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so nice. Thank you, True Love has for pause. Sound ring is so tiny. Thank you, Just Bell. My mom, friend, husband have their. Was I nervous? No, neither of us were really nervous. Thank you, Whistle. Wedding ring is size 5. Yeah. Right, wise old lady. I mean, there's so much to tell. It's just so hard to. I have a lot going on right now, and 3.5, Jazzy's mom. That's crazy tiny. Freda was a triplet. Oh, really? Well, also, Ronald was a twin, but his twin died at birth. I think it was at birth. So that would be yeah. Fred's dad was a twin. You don't. Oh, where I thought that was Jam saying she wears a size 13 ring. I was like, oh no, she freaking does. No, you do not. Fred wears like size 12 ring or something. At the very least. I am gonna need a nap after this live. And I know people are probably gonna be texting me too. And if I'm late to text, just because I basically after after the last review, yeah, I needed a break. And probably the same for this. Fred's great grandfather was a triplet. Hey, Liplock. Yeah. I was turning off my camera because I was going to go pee, but maybe I'll just go ahead and go off here. Will you be registered somewhere? Thank you, Candy. I wasn't planning on it, but I mean, I have an Amazon wish list. Isn't that the same thing? Or I guess there is such things as wedding registries, huh? Like, what should I put on it? Just go pee. All right, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. That's weird. Yorkshire, you can use this. You could just use the email attached to it. Oh, Dale passed, really? Hey, Yorkshire, try the email associated with it is adriana212002 at yahoo.com. That might help. If you can't get the link thing to work. I've never had it not. But you're in another country, so it's, I mean, I have had people donate from the UK all the time and from Australia. About the Shannon. I don't know who Shannon is. Sorry, Yorkshire. Right, wise old lady? Well, Fred's the one that's the cook. Right? Tiny tumbleweed, that might be the best thing to do is just wait till Fred gets here to do like the wedding registry. That'd be a good idea. Like it could be a combination of a home, welcome home wedding registry type thing. You know what I mean? Thank you, Yorkshire. Hippie grandma. Yeah. I did realize, and I realize it makes me a grandma too, in a way. He was thinking about typing in chat, but I think they've got a couple new people that for some reason, Fred's now got seniority at this place, like been there pretty much longer than anybody, because people get kicked out left and right. And so he's got 2 new people to get settled in or show him the ropes of the place. So I think that's because he was talking about maybe typing in chat today, but one thing at a time with him. He's very as far as he doesn't like talking in front of people. He also has a hard time hearing, so that's part of it. Okay, Noel. I wonder, Yorkshire, maybe if you email me your PayPal and I could just request like $1 million to your PayPal. We know. Grew up with BK. They have a house manager right now, but that's why I tell him, I'm like, watch out, they're going to make you the next house manager there if that guy leaves, and they're going to want to keep you. Because he's pretty much like the perfect, like, star student there, you know what I mean? That's just how Fred is. He's not combative, he's just does what he has to do. he's kind of OCD and it's about cleaning and stuff like that. I know it's shocking for some people, but we are married, Karen. Fred's a good horseman. That's what I hear. So I hear, Roger. I know, hair curlers. It will take a second to, once it sinks in, it will be fine. And these stripes are really like bugging me, making me look all lopsided. Thank you, Liplock, for the email. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's showing people the ropes. He's showing them how to get to the store that's close by. Yes, Air Force vet. I know. I don't know. A lot of people have asked me for a very long time. Well, actually, for a very long time, I've been having people would say, be careful. I think Fred has feelings for you. Don't want either of you guys getting hurt, blah, blah, blah. That's been going on for a freaking month, like years. I don't know. Well, definitely the last year nonstop. Thank you, Matthew. I know. Well, there's just so much. There's so much to. It really needs to be made into. If I was a more organized person, I could do it myself, and create content like our love story and how it unfolded and everything, because it is a really cool story. But it's the coolest love story. I always tell them that. Like, we have the coolest love story ever. Thank you, One Love. LTL. I know we do need something like that, don't we? I was talking to him about it. You know what? It might even be recorded. Our conversation when we talked about getting married. We were crying. He is like seriously the sweetest ever. He seriously is. He is like, he loves me so much. And I love him so much too. It's not just one way. And it started out as friends and developed into something more. It's weird how it happened because, yeah, it happened unexpectedly because, like, I had been clean off of drugs and everything for years, and so the lifestyle was different, so different. It wouldn't have even crossed my mind. So it was just weird how everything fell into place. And plus, we were both in relationships and stuff. So it was just weird how things like worked out. It really was. I'm hoping to stay put, Air Force vet. But he's always said love you. He's always said I love you. He says that to everybody. Because that's what he said too. He's like, I would tell you I love you. I'm like, you say that to everybody. How would I know that meant anything? Thank you, Luminous. Aw. Thank you, Sammy's girl. I think so, Sheba. It'd probably be best. Because if I went down to Tennessee, like, where would we live? I'm not going to move. We're not going to move to Ben Hill or Hawkins County. I don't know, Michelle. I hope eventually we can, hopefully. That's definitely on the priority list to try to fix those relationships. Noelle sent me all kinds of ideas for wedding gifts for potential registry. She's so specific too. She put this is so funny, this list she created. She even told me how many to get and everything. Like how many of a dish set to get and new silverware, and then maybe a glassware set, the same service number as the dish set. Oh, and then lingerie, and don't forget to put the size you need. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, apple of his eye. Her text is hilarious. And she said no, and I have to get no frumpy lingerie either. It has to be sexy. I'm just married lingerie. And then she put, come get me, Freddie. I think Yorkshire Rose still can't figure out the PayPal thing. Poor thing. She's so frustrated. It's got to be something with the exchange rate or something. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Tam. Oh, thank you, Soul Farm. Moved to Kentucky. I bet Fred likes flannel lingerie. It's funny, I think it's cute, Noelle, or funny. And Ann Summers. What's Ann Summers? It's so. Fred is really kind of shy and bashful in a way until you know him, and then he's like, talk, 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 talk. I don't even know who Ann Summers is. How do I give Kathy a membership? That's what I was wondering. How do you do that? I saw that there's an option, but I've never. I don't understand how to do that. You don't get Ann Summers. No, we have Victoria's Secret, but it's like, thank you, Whistle, for being a member for 5 months. Is it like Fredericks of Hollywood type, or is it Victoria's Secret level? Let me see. Dublin. Oh, that looks like oh. Okay, so that's more like a Fredericks of Hollywood because it's got like more hardcore stuff. Yeah, that looks like Fredericks. Interesting. Yeah, do you guys have Victoria's Secrets over there? I would guess you do, right? That's not like that, and Summers looks like hmm. Thank you, Pen. Aw, thank you, Libby. And Pendenton. People Timu. 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 You have to be careful with their. The thing is, it may or may not fit. Oh no! What's the problem, Daily? Thank you, Reba. Oh gosh. I took a couple Tylenol before this live because I knew it was going to be a. You lost your freaking mind. Just, don't you love it when these people, but these are never anybody, like, why don't they come under their real name? They made sure that they became a subscriber and waited till, let's see. Oh, of course. Oh, thank you, Mom. What, Daily? Thank you, Joe Marie. What's wrong, Daily? Thank you, Libby. Oh, I don't. It won't bug me, Tiny Tumbleweed. I know. Tiny Tumbleweed. Sorry. I know that there's going to be people that have stuff to say. Um. Oh. You got to check for tumor. Yeah, you have to make sure you really check the size chart and everything and read the reviews to make sure you order the right type size. Kind of compare, you know, look at pictures people posted and, look for people who are about your same size and, go from there. Thank you, Mama B. I'm glad that some of you guys. I know it's going to sound crazy to a lot of people. I get it. I I get it. But oh, about health. Yeah. So it's a tumor. Usually I don't do the health readings because of it's, that's so uh it's serious, you know what I mean? It's I don't want to give somebody false hope and I don't want to also steer somebody wrong when it comes to something serious like your health, Doing readings on like just pretty much if relationships and stuff, it's not as like I also don't like telling people, oh, doing the readings like, oh, is my boyfriend cheating on me? I mean, I could. Where is it? I could draw some cards for you daily for probably not right this second in front of everybody. If you wanted to email me, I'll draw some cards on that for you privately because I don't want to do it here right in front of everybody. But you have been spot on with my readings. Well, I just don't. It's something when it comes to serious stuff. I don't like. It's also, like I said, when I first started trying to learn how to read cards, tarot cards, I joined the American Tarot Association, and that was kind of part. They have like a code of ethics they're supposed to go by, and part of it is, you're not supposed to do readings on like health readings, and yeah. I'm trying to remember what the other code of ethics included. What's that? Aw. That's so pretty. Who sent that? Somebody's already shown. Fred somebody must be showing Fred some rings or something. They're really pretty. There, Yorkshire Rose. I finally got it. Yorkshire, I got the PayPal. She said, with love from Yorkshire. I did get it. I want to make sure she hears, because I know she tried for freaking ever. No, Daily, don't feel bad at all. Have you researched statistical newly released step parents from jail? No. Yes, you finally got it, Yorkshire. Buddy Love, it was definitely not something that was planned. You can't help who you fall in love with. I would have never expected to be with somebody who was going through the issues they are right now and stuff, but I know his heart, and I know that he really is done with that, and he knows I can't have that in my life. And my daughter also is almost an adult. She's not like a small child. And he also is not moving in right away either. Like I said, it's not, you know what I mean? So nothing's changing as far as in my daughter's life right away. It's not affecting anybody else. Nothing's changing at the moment. So there's no reason to like freak out. By the time if we're living together, she'll be well above 16. Thank you, Christina. Well, thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's just, it wasn't. Well, thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate that. It's not, I, I have, of course, like the only person that matters is, well, besides me and Fred's opinion is, my daughters. And, it's not, it's going to be a slow process. And she's never met him in person or anything, contrary to what people seem, seem to think that I was like bringing my daughter around it and stuff. But I mean, it's not, he's not like, we're not living together right away. Oh, wow. I have a diamond that I had when I was first married, but it needs to be reset. Fred said there's somebody that looks like Jason Arnold in chat or something. I'm confused. Well, thank you, Mama B. I think so too. Really, Jenny? You don't know what? You don't know? You don't know the news? Are you serious? I'll just put that there. Oh, he's talking about his house, the new guys. Okay. Oh. He said there's a new guy named Jason. It looks like Jason Arnold. You too, Christine. Thank you so much. Jenny is going to be like, what? What? Well, thank you, Genji. I'm the more I think about it, the more excited I get. Like, seriously. And also, there's always going to be people who say that have an opinion. You're never going to have people 100% on board, like 100% of people on board with any decision that you make in your life. There's always going to be people who don't agree with it or don't understand it, or, you know what I mean? You're never going to have everybody be 100% on board. So I've learned that in life, and I'm just learned that it's just so much better to live your life like how you feel is the right thing and what your heart is telling you, and not worry so much about people's opinions, especially the ones who opinions it doesn't matter, Like, really, like I said, the only opinions that matter to me in this situation is me, Fred's, in my daughter's, just because my daughter, since she lives with me and stuff. And besides that, like, it's not, I mean, of course, like, that's why I didn't, that's why I wasn't going to do some kind of engagement announcement on here and let people know, oh, we're going to be getting married. Because then you're going to have all kinds of people be like, oh my God, are you sure? Oh my God, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, we weren't expecting it really to happen like that on Eclipse Day, but that's what happened. So that is how it happened. But I think I am going to go here in a second. And if I don't text people back right away, I will text you back. I just like the last time when I came in here and did the last announcement, I kind of just took the rest of the night off and shown his ring. No, we don't have rings. But I mean, not yet. Someday. Maybe, Jenny. We'll see. I have a headache. Oh, Stormy. Stormy's just getting in here. What's the announcement? Yeah, decompress. Thank you, Daily. And I will definitely draw cards for you, and you don't have to send me money. I mean, just to see what comes up. Just email me. I'd rather do it privately with something so serious. Oh yeah, a lot of people were getting married during the eclipse. I know. So Stormy, me and Fred eloped. I guess you should say. We've been married for a week. Miss Ziggy Hill. I told Fred I'm going to change my channel to Ziggy Hill. You're going to be some, but Justin knew because I tried to get him to officiate it. He about had a heart attack. Justin about had a heart attack, seriously. And he kept checking the internet for us too to see if it was on the internet. You know, he was afraid that somebody was going to put it out. You know, and I would have been really pissed if somebody put it out before me. So Justin, unfortunately, couldn't get down there, but I thought it would be funny to have Justin meet us at Ben Hill and get married on Ben Hill Road. I thought it would be, but I asked him literally last minute. I was like, how long would it take you to get to Ben Hill? He's like, like 2 hours. I was like, would you possibly like to marry me and Fred? And he was like, you're joking, right? he was like, you're joking, right? He wasn't. It was very shocking for him. But I knew that Justin was a ordained minister. So I was like, wow, that would be perfect. But it was definitely last minute. So yeah, Ben Hill is kind of cursed, isn't it? He didn't know what to think. Then I was scared. I was like, oh God, how is he going to be able to keep this a secret? Because I was like, but actually, Justin's really good at keeping secrets. Might as well jump all in. We were already talking about the I could have married you. I got my license from Temu. You know, just because we had it would have been funny to got married on Ben Hill Road, Justin officiate, have Athena there. Oh, it's okay, Kathy. Kathy said she accidentally deleted somebody's comment, so. Donna Candace's witnesses. But we were kind of. Jody Sue could have provided the flowers. Well, thank you, Mrs. Kravitz. One of the waterfalls. I believe Justin would have kept it. Well, he did. He did. He was kind of rushing, like, when are you going to release this? I don't think it's anything to Kathy anymore because she's had, Fred stayed there several times now, and I've been there a few times now and stuff. So it's really sunk in already for her. So it's probably nothing to her anymore. And yes, I did. I asked the card. Somebody asked if I do readings on me and Fred's relationship, and I do. And yeah, I did cards today with Fred and said, okay, should we release this today? And you know what was a catalyst for me releasing it today that really made me want to release it was all the live streams people did talking shit. Like, I just was like, it just made me want to like release it more. Like, I'm serious. To show people like how little their opinion matters to me. They can have opinions, that's fine, but it's not going to affect anything with me or change anything with me. And I'm not going to probably see it or hear your opinion. So yeah, she did make that journal, but I asked the card, should I release it? And it was definite yes. So I was like, okay, here we go. Here we go. That's true. All the memories. It could be like a wedding journal or a marriage journal. I think by now it's just like it's not even a big deal to me anymore. You know what I mean? Like at first it was like, oh my God, I got a secret, you know, at first, like when we were first a couple, but then it just like was normal. You know what I mean? It's shocking to other people when they hear it for the first time, but eventually it's going to die down and it's going to be on to the next thing, right? Because really it doesn't affect anybody's real lives except my own. Okay, so today's news is tomorrow's chip paper. It was on the eclipse day, 4/8/24. Yeah, Fred's in Tennessee. It's not rehab. It's it's like a halfway house. I don't even understand the point of it to be court ordered to it, to be honest. Like, doesn't even make any sense. I have a headache, stress headache for some reason. I mean, I'm not stressed. I'm not like worried or anything, but I woke up with a little bit of headache. Let's see. Thank you cards to mail you Winston's gifts. Yeah. Lotion, perfume. Noelle is still sending the gift ideas of what I could add on a wedding registry. She's thinking, but maybe I should wait till Fred's here, like you guys were saying, Really, Jessica? Yeah, I've just, I woke up to it. That's what I was hoping, Sharon. That's kind of part of the reason for the quick marriage. It just made it seemed fitting, so I thought it would. We were planning on getting married anyway, so it is a beautiful story. Oh my gosh. I was bawling when he was like confessing his love to me. It was freaking, oh my God. I might have it recorded, like seriously. Like, cause you know how we always used to talk through, we always talk through FaceTime, and all my calls, it might have been recorded. That would have been, let's see. Why does it stop at February 15th? Starts at February 15th. That doesn't even make sense.
Please 50 and
8. That's one of our conversations. That was February 15th. But I needed to go back further than before February 14th. I don't understand why. Hold on.
$50. Things are gonna be fine.
Huh?
Things are gonna be fine between us.
I guess we do have the conversation recorded. Maybe. No, I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. I'm just seeing if I have it for my own. Somebody's telling me not to play it. I'm not playing it. I'm going to save it for myself. I was seeing if I had it. Yeah, I'm not going to play it right now. If it ever gets put out to see the light of day, it's going to be like in some kind of little thing I make for telling our love story or something from beginning to end, especially if it is found out what happened to Summer. That would be amazing to add to the story, the little fairy tale. Oh, no, they're not. Well, Fred's mom is a Crawford, but so they might be distantly related, Mary Jane, but yeah, this right here, we used it for, you see Benny, TM, Daisy. We had it when we were doing that game, the island game. Yeah, I was just looking to see if I happened to have it recorded because you guys, but I don't know if I really do. Because I'll have to save that. Well, I'm thinking about I'm going to save it. The one I think it is, or the one that I think is a conversation. I'll just, I've saved it in my Dropbox just so I won't lose it. Thank you, Chuck. Right, Naughty Bird? I know. That's why I said, I was like, Fred, you ready to break the internet? Ready to break the internet. But we don't give an F. I might order out today. I might splurge and order out. I've been trying to cook at home much more and be more responsible, especially since we don't know how freaking Fred's rehab, or not rehab, but whatever place is we're still dealing with that situation. But guys, ugh. Yeah, I mean, I have our jail calls recorded too. Like, I mean, to add to, the whole love story video that hopefully I eventually can do. Because we have like the coolest story. If I was an organized person, it would be really, I mean, cool to make something from the very beginning when we met and how it unfolded, because it's documented. The whole thing is documented, phone calls and all, text, phone calls, um, emails, emails, and when the jail, even our jail phone calls. Was that you that was texting Built for the Bullshit? Yeah, caffeine. I do need some caffeine. Yeah. He had the paper one, Pammy. They took the paper ID. And he had his birth certificate with him. August is probably when it's going to be Naughty Bird, but maybe we can get something. I don't want to screw up, like, if it's going to screw up anything with him as far as with what he needs to do, then I don't want to mess up that. So it would be best for him to finish it down there if it would cause problems. But if not, it'd be awesome to have him transferred somewhere up here. Coffee daily. Mary Jane, I have always thought me and Fred, maybe like with all his knowledge of the people around there and stuff, and how many years he spent there, and just with all the research I've done on top of it, I just always thought maybe like someday me and him would be talking and just figure it out one day, I don't know. I know I need to go eat something. I really do. What do you mean by that, lip lock? Mrs. Hill. Connie's like, what did I miss? What did I miss? Did you miss it, Connie? I thought you sent, who was it that sent it? I had a Connie sent me a PayPal, I thought. It's crazy. I have a few subscribers named Connie that have been following me for a long time, and I get you guys confused. There's like Connie Lynn, and there's Connie. Oh, I'm not going to say your guys' last names because. But yes, Connie, me and Fred got hitched on the 4/8/24. We've been talking about it for 3.5 hours. So just thank you, Connie. Yeah, but you guys are right. I do need to go. I've taken a couple Tylenol, but still. it's a lot to, I don't know. I mean, I'm not like nervous or anything. It's just, and I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of like, oh, there's a little gnat. I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of people talking about it on YouTube. So you guys will have all kinds of things to watch. I know, Mary Jane. I've done a lot of crying. Fred is like the sweetest person ever. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. And thank you guys so much for all the well wishes or congratulations and everything. And we'll talk it. I don't know. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow and talk more on it. Maybe like one more time. And then after that, I probably won't really. I want to kind of protect my relationship, a little bit, but at the same time, I am a transparent person and like to share what's going on in my life. So I'm just going to try to be a little bit careful. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you all later.